Hey there, also welcome to my next mod review. So today's mod I'm going over is Ord Mantell, No Greater Glory. So this mod here, it's a pretty large map. It would be it's a large map, lots of walking to get between command post to command post. What's nice is that at the initial spawn, you do get access to some speeder bikes, which is very beneficial, especially when you got lots of places to go. Pardon me. But yeah, so it's a pretty large map and such. You got speeders or stamps if you're playing as the CIS. But yeah, and also if you're playing as the Republic or the Rebels, there's one CP when you capture, you get access to either a airspeeder, the snow speeder, or you get access to a Jedi starfighter. It all does depend on which map or which faction you're playing in. But yeah. No, I have not done too well with this map because it's so large. It's very easy to lose. Mind you, I did come close to winning, and then so I wouldn't have super long videos, because you could spend about 30 minutes fighting on just with one side just to get victory. And I switched over and then I end up losing. But yeah, I've had some close calls. One thing I've done often as on the Imperial side is the attack, the AT-AT, to be more accurate, is fight. And you do see in the video, in either today's or tomorrow's video, depending on which one I release first. One day will be the Clone Wars, one day will be the Galactic Civil War. But when you see the Galactic Civil War one, which you might be watching, when I play as the Empire, I saw it actually in the game that the Clone Wars, the Galactic Civil War with the Rebels. I fight some, take a few CPs, fight a bit of the snow speeder, etc. And then near the end, about halfway through, hopefully I switch over to the Empire, just do some fighting there. And then, as the Empire is losing, I hop into the AT-AT, retreat to the original CP, and just stand there. And one nice thing about the AT-AT, since it is considered a mobile command post, even if all the CPs are captured, you get a lot of extra time, so you can take out the AIN that's coming toward you, capture that CP, get back in, and hopefully fight, and then lose. Because you know what else often happens? That's right, you got one reinforcement left, that's you. And there's you and one AI player on the field, and what does the AI player do? Goes and gets himself killed. Of course, that's what the AIs do apparently. And no, you probably, if it wasn't for that one AI, you probably would have been able to win. Oh wow, that happens sometimes. Gets annoying though. You can't really do that with the Republic, because the Republic and Rebel Alliance both start up on top of the hill, while the Empire CS starts at the bottom of the hill, and the Empire gets the benefit of having an AT-AT. The Republic does not get an AT-TE. So if I was designing the map, I probably would have had the Republic also get the AT-TE by starting on the bottom of the hill, but it's a very nice map, nice details. You'll recognize assets of the map from Naboo, also Naboo Seed specifically. There's assets from Kashyyyk, there's assets from Hoth, Echo Base. There's also some assets from Yavin 4, and there's some stuff from Bespin Cloud City and Bespin platforms as well. So yeah, you got a good range from a bunch of other maps in the base game, but they put it together actually pretty nice. There's a few things they could have, some blending that they didn't do the best job of, but yeah. the Hoth assets though turned out very nicely because I've seen some of the Hoth assets taken over into a mod and they don't turn out that well, but these actually did turn out pretty well. Anything else I do want to mention? Oh yeah, just be careful, because there are rivers going through the map, and if you get in the bottom of them, it can be hard to get out, and you'll end up drowning, to say the least. Now, if you're playing as a jet trooper or a jump trooper, you may be able to get out. I tried that once, and yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, there's actually some nice ways to do a flanking, the map actually tells you watch out for flanking maneuvers, which is quite nice. And yeah, that is actually quite nice. Watch out for flanking maneuvers, which I have done. So not in this recording, I did some practice things on the map so I would know what I wanted to record beforehand. But I was either playing as I believe it was as the Empire. I jumped on a speeder and went around and flanked the Republic. I mean the rebels, sorry. So I zoomed past two, probably about three CPs, but I went on the extreme right side of the and I went up the hill. Gotta be careful if you don't crash the speeder, it's just so easy to do. But go up because of the small bridges, which is taken from a the Endor, I believe actually. It's either Endor or no, it's Yavin. No, I mean Kashyyyk. It's from the Kashyyyk. I forget which Kashyyyk one. It's not island, it's the other one. Docks, I believe? But anyhow, so taken from there, you ride across the bridge on your speed bike and then you go into the tunnels which are taken from which are half asset but because you're more of the ground. Then you can go in and flank and capture the CP without actually having to go for the main positions. Now another thing I've done is as playing as a Republic of Alliance, that same CP. I go in there to the CP, which is a bit back to the spawn. So that does make it a little easier to capture because they have to come toward you. You can get a good defensive position. But there's a speeder in there that you can take and ride out, which is very nice because the AI actually don't go for that one speeder. Pretty useful. Now you gotta be careful not to fall down that pit, which is the Cortosis line that is mentioned in the map. And in I believe it's the readme, essentially the information, which I will post in the description, which is set up like crawl, which is kind of nice. But yeah, and I'll try to make sure I leave a link so you guys can download it. I believe I didn't do that in my last one. I'll try to do it this time. That's do I want to re-mention anything else? Oh yeah, and there's one from the Yavin map, the it's turret, the raised turret that's super high up. There's one of those and they took a Kashyyyk asset and they actually put it in there so it's coming out the building to do some crazy, but it's actually pretty nice. I've expected that to be kind of glitchy, but yeah. It's a pretty powerful blaster. Very nice for taking down some AATs. Armored assault tanks, specified. Yeah, there's some pretty nice CPs too. There's one that's super high up that's great to spawn from if you want to be a sniper. Though it's hard to get you to capture because it's a climb essentially. But yeah, there's some very nice assets. It has yeah. There's a total of 5. There's a total of 5 bridges in the map. There's a center one which is very kind of good if you can focus. Make sure the enemy goes in there. You can bottleneck them and severely deplete their reinforcement count. But all the bridges are pretty good at that. One thing I should have footage of this, if I remember correctly, is I took as a believe Rebel Vanguard, Alright, was no, actually I think it was a clone. With the clone the heavy clone super clone Octube, I forget what it's called off the top of my head. But I take that in mind. One of the bridges there, so in case any enemies came, they wouldn't get them blown up. But yeah, it is a pretty nice map, some nice vehicles. It's a standard stock vehicles, nothing new, but kinda nice. And the Republic and Rebels get air support, which is kinda nice. Do kinda wish this, cause with the Rebels it makes sense. The Empire gets an AT-AT, the Rebels get a snow speeder. More of an air speeder on this map because there's no snow. But the Republic has the Republic has a Jedi Starfighter, but the CIS, yes, CIS has nothing to counter it. They just have stats and AAT. They have no other thing that you can say to counter it too much. And they do have the droidicus. So yeah, but no. In the base game though, there would have been nothing to add for the CIS unless you took assets like from Battlefront 2, the sequel. Some assets like the droid tank that had the wheels on it, or the homing spider droid actually would have been. Yeah, they do have the homing spider droid in the base game. I forgot. And the Hairfire droid. I forgot about those two, but the homing spider droid would have been a good addition because it's a nice, tanky one. That would have been like a nice one to have, counted harder to hit. Anything, and the Jedi Starfighters have missiles and lasers, while the Snow Speeders only have blasters. Blasters, whatever you want to call them. So that would have been kind of a nice thing. And of course, though, the thing is, because the map's essentially a hill, it's a slope, and to get to the so if you're on the Empire, for example, you have to you got head uphill to target the rebels, so they get the uphill advantage. Now, if you could get an AAT all the way up to the top before getting destroyed, good luck. And turn it around, you probably could do severe damage to the rebels. Because you get the nice hill, you can pretty much aim in any direction then. Unfortunately, that is not the easiest method to do. But I do actually think I have an idea how it could be accomplished. So if I do accomplish it, I will show it to you, probably on Patreon. And that brings up, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The donations there can greatly help improve my channel. They can help me purchase better video games, maybe a better graphics cards, things along that nature, things that will help improve my channel. New video games, not bad video games. Even the old ones I still want to do, but new video games definitely. So yes. So that has concluded my review of the mod, and unlike if you check out my book review channel where I rate them, I'm not doing this for mods. I'm just going to tell you whether I recommend it or not. And if I put from now on, if I put the link in the description, I probably recommend it. And in fact, I do recommend this mod. So go check it out, download it if you want to. You don't have to, I'm just offering it to you if you're interested.
command post.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to this channel for future gaming content. Also consider visiting my website. I have my regular website and then I have a designated gaming website. Also consider supporting me on Patreon. Your donations there can really help me to improve my channel. That includes getting new video games. In addition, you may also consider following me on Twitch along with other social media accounts. I do sometimes do some Twitch streaming, not too often. And before I let you go, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are, play video games.